Hey boys, welcome back to some more Valentine Holmes career mode. Just coming back from international duty, the one-off Anzac test match. Unfortunately, we did come up with a tight defeat to New Zealand. I mean, it was a decent game, but yeah, not the result we wanted. But coming back to club land here, taking on the Doggies. Looking at the team, it looks like Masters is still in the bad books. Apparently, he's he's not in the starting lineup, not on the bench either, so maybe he's injured. I'm not too sure as we look at the Dogs lineup. They actually, I mean, I think the Dogs have recruited well for sure in real life. I think, I don't know if their team here is going to really dictate it. They got a pretty good bench, honestly, but I think in real life they have recruited pretty solidly. I don't see the Dogs really being a factor in real life still, though. I just can't see them making the top 8 or really beating the top teams. Although, you know, I think they're going to be a team that's very gritty. It's going to trouble a lot of teams and could provide some upsets. But I just don't see the strike power in their side. I do think they've recruited well in the forward pack though, so they're defensively, I think they should be pretty stiff, as they're just turning them absolutely inside out. Murray Tuolangi, easiest try he'll ever score. We could have done it ourselves, but you know, it looks nice to give the try assist. Really, you know, it's too easy to score a try. Giving a try assist, I find a bit more rewarding. So just dishing it off to Tuolangi, and we're going to look to convert this from out wide. We've absolutely nailed it. Great kick, straight down the dot there. So 6-0 early in this game, but yeah, I mean, I'm trying to think. I mean, I guess the one thing the Dogs do have, I think their forwards, and the forwards they have recruited, like Dean Britt, Joe Stimson, a lot of back rowers, which I think it is a little strange with the amount of back rowers they've got. I mean, it's always good to have good depth, but it's going to be tough for minutes for a lot of these guys. I'll be interested to see how they all sort of mix in. Because, I mean, they got Josh Jackson, who's going to play big minutes. Then they got Harawira Naira, who I think is a very good player that should get more minutes than he has been. Adam Elliott, there's a beautiful kick there. Nick Meaney, I knew the kick was coming. It might have been Elliott who actually kicked the freaking thing. Who was it? I think it was Elliott. So the lock there, putting in a beauty, and not much I could do. But Adam Elliott's there as well. Can play big minutes. I'm not a huge fan of Adam Elliott, but I mean, Dean Pay seems to like him. You know, tries his heart out. So yeah, it'll be interesting to see. But the one thing I was going to say, with lack of, I think, firepower, they do, a lot of their back rowers do have some good skills. So I think that's where a lot of their points could come from. I mean, Harry Onaira, Dean Britt is honestly a very good player. Has played a few games at South last year, but very solid. As we are. Got a try there. Bit out of the blue, just sort of burrowed his way over. So looking to get our 6-point lead back. We should not miss. We almost do, to the left. But yeah, I think their points could come with those guys on the edges. That's definitely going to be their danger spot, I guess. That's where they're going to attack. They got some very good back rowers, in my opinion. So yeah, but I just don't see them really troubling the top teams. So yeah, that's enough talk. I'm sure I'm actually keen to do like an analysis of all the teams before the season starts. I'll probably do that pretty soon, actually. Go through all the teams, give my opinions on signings and all that. As we look for the kick, it was just a little too hard there. Almost a nice little set piece coming off as the inside play there. Beautiful offload. Granville swamped there and some good defense. So a couple of minutes before the break, we'd love to score another one here. Excuse me, love to score another one just to break the backs of the Dogs here. Go up by 12. As a little blindside play. They are short. We couldn't get the pass though. They were up too quickly. We had the numbers, but too close to the freaking try line. As again, just too this is still the one thing that bugs me about this game. When you're so close to the try line, you can't do anything. You're just sort of stuck, like being a meter out, and you can't get a play going. You just sort of got to barge your way over, which is a bit frustrating. But yeah, it's been part of the game for a while, and it'd be tough to. I mean, the only way. And actually, it wouldn't be that hard to fix. All you'd have to do is have like an option to set your attack deep. Like, just have them really deep so you could actually do a play. It would be very, very handy. But, you know, maybe for the next Rugby League game, whenever that comes out. Yeah, we're going pretty well. 20 minutes into the second half. The Dogs, they're coming strong. They're you know, what they did at the end of last year, they're doing here. They're just fighting to the death. As they are going to pick up a loose ball, but thankfully it wasn't given a 6 to go, so the handover does ensue. We haven't second half has gone pretty quickly so far. We really haven't had too much to go. Forward pass. Oh my goodness. How was that forward? We were away for a try. I called for it, and old mate, I don't know who it was who caught it, but he actually got in my way. I don't know. Called forward though, a little bit rough for sure. I don't know about that one, but that was the match sealer right there. So now we're gonna put up some stiff defenses. One of the recruits there, Joe Stimson, off the bench. Last tackle, under 10 minutes. Love to hold him out here. It's gonna bit of fumbling at the back there. Lachlan Lewis off the bench. I don't know what he's doing on the bench, but he's gonna just take it to ground. That was an awful little exchange there on last play. So it looks like we are going to survive as we put in a fantastic kick downfield, actually. Great kick, finding space, just nice and deep. Montoya coming back strongly, but he's taken in a good shot. So that should be the ball game, and it is. 80 minutes gone, 12-6. Didn't really have any attack in that second half, but stiff defense, and we got the victory. So hopefully you guys are enjoying the series. Make sure to like and comment, and I'll see you in the next one.